Our next guest is Kim Downey. Kim Downey is a physical therapist and a fierce advocate for physician wellness. Through her YouTube channel and Substack, Stand Up for Doctors, she's building connection and fostering advocacy for healthy doctors. Kim's work is driven by her passion for ensuring that physicians receive the care and support they need to thrive. My friend Kim, go ahead.
Thanks, Dawn and Denise and everyone. And as Dawn said, I'm a physical therapist by training, and I recently had cancer 3 times. And one of my amazing physicians took his own life, and I felt a calling to support doctors, and that's what I do. So what I'm doing and how I'm doing it continues to be a work in progress, partially because I didn't plan on doing it. So I'm figuring it out as I go along with a little help from my friends, which include many of you and now all of you once I get to know you. And my mission is to build connection and create advocacy for healthy doctors. And a few of the things I'm doing. I'm on the traction team for Medicine Forward, and I'm very actively involved with this group as well. And I'm an ambassador for the Dr. Lorna Breen Heroes Foundation, and I'll be attending the Healthcare Leadership Collaborative in DC on March 18th. And if any of you are going to be there, let me know, and I'll be sure that we get to connect. I'm also a frequent contributor and collaborator on the Kevin MD platform, submitting articles and podcasts. And actually, I've collaborated with a number of you on this call. And as Don said, I have a YouTube channel and a Substack newsletter called Stand Up for Doctors. And I recently registered as a business under the same name. And actually, I saw Dr. Charity Hicks on here. I'm going to give her a shout out. She designed my logo, my Stand Up for Doctors logo, which is a patient giving a doctor a hand. And I make sea glass hearts for my doctors, and that's represented in the logo. So thanks, Charity. And as part of Medicine Forward, we're beginning to take a team of teams approach, which dovetails really well with the Healthcare Reinvention Collaborative's network of networks model. And a couple examples of some team of teams groups that I'm working on initiating is one, the working title is Patient Empathy for Clinician Wellbeing. And we are going to be meeting next week. And one of the things we're going to focus on is Doctors Day, and hopefully like a card writing campaign to make sure that doctors feel appreciated on Doctors Day. And another one is a national march of physicians and patients. And any big social change we've had, is required like a social movement, like the women's right to vote or civil rights. So we're trying to garner a huge group of physicians and patients. So hopefully for next year, sometime to have like a national march. Um, so as far as what I need from the community, it would be wonderful if you would subscribe to my Substack newsletter and my YouTube channel and spread the word about them and follow me on LinkedIn. Those are the places that I am and that you can see the work that I'm doing and offer feedback and suggestions. And I want to make a huge impact for Doctors Day this year. So please send a thank you note to a physician who has impacted your life. And if you're a doctor, personally, doctors need doctors too, or a colleague, imagine how they would feel to get a note from you. And also, patients, if you could just send your doctor a thank you note. And if you would like to join our group exploring patient empathy and clinician well-being or a national march of physicians and patients, please reach out to me and I can hook you up. We can get involved in those groups. And I'm also in the early stages of planning a physician wellness retreat for 2026. So reach out to me if you're a physician and you'd like to learn more about that. And as far as what I can offer to the community, I'm good at spotlighting others. So please reach out if you'd like to have a conversation, and I'll give you a warm shout out on LinkedIn. And I'm a good connector of people and resources. And when we have a conversation, I can often connect you with others that you'd like to be connected to and or share resources. And I'll continue to spotlight HRC community efforts on LinkedIn and in my newsletter. And I can also help with networking between HRC and other entities as I, make more of those connections myself.
Great. Thank you, Kim. And there's been a couple comments while you've been speaking about what a great connector you are.
Oh,
And that is just an understatement for sure.